Do you know that you can gain admission into Nigerian University without UTME? Yes, that's right. You can gain admission without UTME. In this video, I'll be explaining how you can do that. My name is Pelumi, also known as Kenst, a second-year medical student of the University of Ibadan. I post educational content, self-development content, and then basically every single thing that can help you as a student. So if you're up for that, kindly hit the subscribe button. Let's get into the video. It's very important for you to know that there are two modes of gaining admission into university. You have the UTME and then you have the direct entry. Through the UTME is one that you have to write your UTME exam, and then you have to write the post-UTME. Direct entry does not require you writing any exams. All you just need is just certificate or your results. Now the certificates can either be OND or BSc, and while the results can be Cambridge A-level results or JUPEB A-level results. I was specifying on the A-level results. Now you have Cambridge A-level and then you have JUPEB A-level. It's very important for you to know that JUPEB A-level is accepted by most Nigerian universities, while Cambridge A-level is accepted by all Nigerian universities. For example, UI does not accept JUPEB A-levels. They only accept Cambridge A-levels. So if you are planning on applying to UI, make sure that you are doing the Cambridge A-level. I'm focusing more on the Cambridge A-levels because that was what I did, and I'll be sharing some details about what Cambridge A-level is all about. The Cambridge A-level is an exam conducted by Cambridge universities for students finishing from secondary school or those finishing from high school. You'll be taking 3 subjects that are related to the course you are trying to apply to. For example, now for medicine, pharmacy, physiotherapy, nursing, dentistry, you'll be taking physics, chemistry, biology. While for the engineering students, they will be taking physics, chemistry, and maths. The Cambridge A-level is divided into 2 aspects. You have the AS and then you have the A core. Normally in the abroad, the AS is actually meant to take you a whole year, and then the A core is actually meant to take you a whole year. But then here in Nigeria, both the AS and the A core are taken within 9 to 10 months. That is the time period for the preparation for the exam. Your Cambridge A-level results can be used to apply for scholarships, can be used to gain admission into universities both here in Nigeria and in the abroad. That's that for short details on what the Cambridge A-level is about. Now let's talk about the fee. Now you have the registration fee, which is between 2,000 naira to 5,000 naira. You have the lesson fee. Now you have the tuition fee, which is between 200, as at 2016-2017, between 200 to 250. Now, and this period, it should be around between 250 to around 300 to 350, depending on the study center that you pick. And then you have the cost for the books that you'll be using. Now, as at 2016-2017, each of those books were 6,500. But then now it will probably be around 10,000 to around 15,000 naira, and you'll be purchasing 3 of them, at least for the sciences that I know of. You're purchasing 3 of them. For those people trying to apply for medicine, dentistry, you'll be purchasing for biology, for physics, and then for chemistry. So roughly that's around 45,000 to between 38 to 45,000 naira. Apart from the fee for purchasing the book, then you have the accommodation fee. Now the accommodation fee is optional. I forgot to mention that the fee for purchasing the book is also optional because you have the PDF, you have the soft copy for most of these books, so you can just get the soft copy and then you can be studying them on your phone or on your laptop or on your PC. Now for the accommodation fee is optional. The accommodation fee is between 180,000 naira to around 250,000 naira. It also depends on the study center. And then you have the fee for registering for the exams. Now the fee for registering for the exam as at 2016-2017 was between 200,000 to 250,000 naira. By now, because of the value of the depreciation value of the naira, they will be around 300,000 to around 350,000 naira as at now. That's that for all the fees that you need. Now, I think the sum total of all these fees will be around 700,000 or even over 700,000 naira. So you should know that your Cambridge A-level is very expensive, which is one of the reasons why if you are trying to apply for it, you should definitely take it very serious and prepare very, very hard for the exam. As expensive as it is, it has a lot of advantages as I made mention of before. You can apply for scholarships abroad. I mean scholarships that they will take care of your entire your tuition fee, your accommodation fee, your most of the fee, except probably you just have to pay for the flights and all. And also, using the academy level will give you admission into 200 level. You won't have to pass through the 100 level. You get admission directly to 200 level. So if, assuming your UTME score this year was not that good, you can opt for the KMJ level, and with the KMJ level, you can get admission into 200 level if your result is good, and then you and someone that is getting admission using UTME this year will be in the same class. So nothing spoiled. Now let's talk about the preparation for the exam. As I said before, the preparation for the exam spans between 9 to 10 months here in Nigeria, and as I said before, that the curriculum is divided into the AS and the A core. Your study center will take you each of this your study center will take you this curriculum. From the AS, you do related practicals. You do practicals pertaining to your AS part of the course, while then you move to your A core and you do your alternative to practical for the A core part. Your study center will be conducting tests and exams to gauge your progress on weekly or monthly basis. Let's talk about the exam. Now the exam usually span within 2 months. Now you have 2 series of the exam. Those are the same way you have for GCE and SSE. You have for OCNOV, and then you have for May-June. Now you usually believe that the May-June exam is usually way more simpler than the OCNOV, because they believed that people preparing for OCNOV usually spend extra period of time in the study center, so they are believed to actually know more about the subject. So, and I actually observed this as well. So when I was practicing past questions, I noticed that the marking scheme for the OCNOV is very stricter than that for the May-June. So within this 1 month span, you'll be doing your P1, P2, P3, P4, P5. Now your P1 is a multiple choice for your AS part. As I said before, that the curriculum is divided into AS and A core. So the P1 is the objective part, is the multiple choice for the AS. P2 is the theory part for the AS. P3 is the practical part for the AS. P4 is the theory part for the A core, while P5 is just your alternative to practical, basically spanning through the entire curriculum. Now these are for sciences. For the arts and the commercial, I don't really know much about that. But these are for science. This is for the sciences. You have for biology, physics, and chemistry. Yeah. Now let's talk about the results now. Now the results for the exam usually released within a month from when you take the exam. And what you get first is your statement of results. And it's always advisable for you to actually purchase your direct entry form before your result is released. But while purchasing your direct entry form, you will just fill in what awaiting results. And in moment to get your statement of result, then you can go to your CBT center and then go fill in the details of your result, and then you upload the result. And then you can just wait for your admission process of your school of choice to actually start. And if you are able to get 16 points, you should be rest assured that you will gain admission, because 16 points is like the highest point. Now the way the stuff is graded, you have A star, you have A, you have B, you have C, you have D, you have E, and then you have U. U means ungraded. That means your score does not fall into either A star, A, B, C, D, and E. U means ungraded. That means your score did not fall between 40 to 100. And A star is for between 90 to 100. A is between 80 to 89. B is between 70 to 79. C is between 60 to 69. D is between 50 to 59. While E is between 40 to 49. And A and A star is given 5 points. B is 4 points. C is 3 points. D is 2 points. E is 1 point, while U is 0. And the way they add it together is, if you'll be doing 3 subjects, as I said before. So if you have A, then you have 5 plus 5 plus 5, you have 15. Then they will add an extra 1 point to it because you don't have any U at all. But then if you add U, let's say you have AUU or AAU, Ambrose Ali University, then it will be 5 plus 5. That's just 10. They won't add any extra 10 points because you add U. So That's where your A-level result is graded. Now, how do you make the best use of the results? Now, it's very essential for you to actually keep in touch with your study centers. There are a lot of schools abroad that are trying to they're looking for students that are doing A-levels. So your school will have access to the information. So it's better for you to actually keep in touch with the school, so you'll be able to know you'll be able to know when the application forms for those universities are out, and then you can, as I said before, you can use it to apply to in Nigerian university and gain your admission into your 200 level straight up. That's that for Cambridge levels. I hope this is able to help you guys. So I'll make another video on JUPEB, because JUPEB is like way more cheaper than Cambridge levels. So I'll be making a video on JUPEB. So stay tuned, guys. So if you find this video helpful, please kindly hit the like button. And if you have anybody that probably didn't do well in UTME and then they are thinking, okay, all hope is lost, kindly share this video with them so that they will know that all hope is not lost. And see you guys in my next video.